Welcome back, everyone. So last time we ended the episode with us getting ready to run a warehouse. So I went to bed and it looks like I forgot to eat, which we need to fix. Let's get the shelf set up. The pallet shelf is just like other shelves, you just plop it down. Oh yeah, during the character sleeping last night we got a message from Anna, the recruitment company. They found a employee and I didn't record that, so we hired this new employee. I'm going to show you now. And expanded our opening hours. So it was Esther Hill, part-time worker, and we can see is working from 8 till midnight. So that's 4 hours every day, which is good. So next thing we want to do is we want to hire a purchasing manager, and the purchasing manager allows us to import goods, which means we don't have to buy them constantly from the wholesale. So if we look, that's United Ocean Import. That's this company over here. So we need to go and talk with them, but before we can actually talk with them, we need to recruit a purchasing agent. So let's call these guys. So for our HQ, we need a purchasing agent, any really. Once this person is hired, then we can set up a deal and start buying our product at a more reasonable price, or actually have them delivered to our warehouse. Once they are delivered to our warehouse, then we can actually use either ourselves to go and pick up the goods and put them in the store, or what I plan to do is hire a manager and a driver, and they can arrange that the goods will be delivered to the store as they are needed, because we can set what is the minimum amount needed at any given time in the store. Also, due to our expanded working hours, that means more product is being sold, more profit is being made. We need to ensure we have what we need, right? So 2 boxes of cigars, 1 pallet of wine. Let's just keep it like that for now. The reason we chose 2 boxes of cigars is I'm constantly getting reminded that we need more cigars, right? The problem with the import deals is something we need to be wary about. Is setting up a deal is free. That's just going and negotiating, basically. That's what's happening in real life. You sit down, have a talk, you write a contract. That's not really selling or buying anything, but this contract is an agreement that in the future I would call them and order items as I need them. Good, and a fixed price. Problem is, minimum order has to be for 6,000. $6,000 worth of goods is also a lot of items, because once we start buying them from the import company, it's a completely different price. We should actually compare it. Good. That's today done. Let's go and get some what's it called, food for my guy. Because as soon as we start this office and warehouse, we really need to be on top of them and everything that's going on until it's running. Because we can also really make it so bad that we end up having to fire people. I've done it before in this game, and that's really unfortunate. We're running such a, well, it's a successful business right now, right? And then suddenly, it's going really bad. And of course, the highest thing, the most expensive thing we're doing in the business is employees. That means it's also the first thing to go. Oh. So close, almost made. Sleep until morning. We already see an increased profit just by expanding the working hours. There we go, we got a message about a new manager. Female, wage $30, purchasing agent. She wants a multi-purpose chair. That's okay. Oh, we forgot to eat again. We will go and buy a multi-purpose chair for her. I think we can get them right over here at the... Oh. You can see we're also going to make the negotiations, so let's, before we actually go and buy the chair, let's assign her to a seat, then we can move her around later. Park. HQ. She can sit right here on a regular chair for now. And of course she's very unhappy about that, but we'll go and get you a chair. I think I can get it in here. Nice driving. So, we're just trying to reach the United Ocean Import Company. Hello, sir. New partnership. Yes, Lily Walker. Speak with her. Okay, cool. And now this is done, I can go into, press pause, go into my business, click on my HQ, click on my purchasing agent, Lily, and here we go, we have this agreement, and the minimum order is 4,000. That's very nice, good to see. But we also get an overview of the prices, so we can see the prices for cigars and wine. Let's say if we want 300 cigars, that's only 1,500 bottles of wine. It's 2,500, so a total of 3,500. 1,700. There we go. That's close. That's 4,200. We are not going to do it right now because first thing we want to buy a chair for Lily. But once we click the buy button here, it will end up in our warehouse the next morning. That's not the right building. Oh. We need to get our vehicle repaired soon. .tm. So what was it? It was a multi-purpose chair. I think it's that one. Yeah, 1,200. Smugglerines. Let's go. So I can easily see if I ordered it for delivery, that would be $250 on top of that. Of course, we do have some money. It's not like we are bankrupt or anything. But there's always these small continued investments for everything, right? I'm not sure what's going on. I need her to leave. We cannot adjust hours. Wednesday. No. I thought maybe we could turn off windows. We cannot adjust headquarter hours, so we can just wait. I will just stand here, watch her work while I wait. And I know she has nothing to do. It's gonna be a pleasant experience. She's off at 4. Sleep. Good. Yes, now she's happy. And tomorrow we can make our first order through the shipping company, which we can already see is quite a lot cheaper than actually getting it from the wholesaler. So let's get up around 9 o'clock. Because not only do we want to make an order through the headquarters purchasing agent Lily Walker, you can see we're ordering 500 bottles of wines, 500 cigars, just a one-time delivery this time. Later we will set up a schedule. Has not been assigned to a warehouse. Of course, we need to make sure it's assigned to the correct warehouse order. There we go. That means tomorrow these things will arrive at the warehouse. In the meantime, I also want to book a logistics manager call for the headquarters. Logistics manager, just one candidate. At our blue collar recruitment agency, I want to call for the warehouse, and I want a delivery driver also for tomorrow. We are actually running out of wine, which sounds impossible, but so I'll just quickly do a wine run, and you can see we are now already up at $7,500 per day. So I will just fill up with wine. And now we can actually compare the prices. The only difference is when we look in here, we are paying per collie or per package. When we are ordering from the importer, we're paying per item. So let's see, if we look at this, we can see box of wine is 154 per 25. Come on, there we go. What did we say? 154 for 25, which means each bottle is costing us $6.41. If I go into my business manager, my purchasing agent, and look at wine here, we can see we're paying $4.99 per bottle against $6.40. Huge profit difference, right? What about cigars? 970 times 0, let's get rid of that. 975 divided by 225, so that's $4.30 per cigar. If we buy through the purchasing agent, cigar is $3.50 with the current agreement, so that's also $8. Very nice. So it makes absolutely no sense keep buying at these places. But of course, at the same time, doing it this way, we suddenly increase the amount of staff we need. We have to take that in consideration, because as a minimum, we need 3 more staff to do this. We need a purchasing agent, we need a logistics manager, and we need a delivery driver. Not only to mention the buildings, the shelves, and storage for the warehouse. Which reminds me, we will just stop by the appliance store and get a shelf more for the shop, because eventually we will run out. So in my other place of this, the only thing I'm actually buying myself is paper, but I will end up bringing a truck like this and just filling it up with paper and bringing that to my main warehouse. As soon as I get the driver, you will see how we can make the driver deliver paper to all our stores once we have multiple stores and need multiple deliveries. So a storage shelf for the store itself. Why are people parked in front of my store? We're running low on everything, so it's a good thing. From tomorrow we will start with the better setup, I would call it. Just we're just going to do one more errand before we call it a night for these guys. And that's the paper bags. So we're just gonna take an entire pallet of paper bags and bring it to our warehouse. Once the pallet is in the warehouse, we're going to leave this van in there as well for the driver. So there we go. Sometimes I think he's broken his back or something. He's running really weird. Other times he's running great. Oh, there we go. You can see that's 800. It's well worth it. Up. Up. Of course, paper bags you can also import via the importers, but that requires a additional purchasing manager, and then you should really consider, is it worth getting a purchase manager just to buy paper bags? Eventually it will be, yes, of course, but they can of course buy other things than paper bags because each importer is importing multiple items. But as now, the importer importing paper bags is not somebody who has anything useful for me, because I'm a drug dealer basically. Asshole. So we're going to drop this in this bay, I guess. Then we're going to move this forward, and we should see it's now assigned to this bay. Yes, assigned to slot 2. Good. That means I have no vehicle at the moment, but I shouldn't need to have one. At least not right now. I'm walking here. Let's take a snack and a nap. And hopefully everybody we made arrangement with will call us tomorrow. We did buy extra food then. Oh, it's in here. Let's move it up to first level priority food. Yes, tomorrow let's wake up a little after 10. Then hopefully we'll get messages from the recruitment company about. Oh, did you see that? Shipment from something has arrived. And now we can see our main warehouse. It has 500 bottles of wine, cigars and paper bags. But we don't have any drivers, so hopefully by the time we wake up we will have one. Nope. I'm just wondering, didn't we order a driver? Yes. Day 18, we are 19. Okay. Let's give him a couple of hours. Nothing. 2 more. Nothing. There we go. She wants a stump mess office chair. Okay, we can get that higher. And we got a driver. Patrick Garcia. Higher. Okay, good. So that is something we need to manage. What's the time? It's 5. Just looking for that chair. I'm not sure they have it here in the store, but we're going to look at least. Oh, here we go. $2,000. Oh. That's expensive. I don't think we can take a taxi with a package like this. I'm pretty sure it would say you need your hands free, but it's fine. It's just around the corner. Another benefit of having a business in this area. Let's get in. And she can sit over here, so let's just... Oh my god, did I buy a carpet instead of a chair? Okay, well, then you can sit here. Oh. Okay, and that was the logistics manager. So the logistics manager we assigned to a warehouse, and then the warehouse, click the warehouse, we have the driver, we can see there's a vehicle in slot 2, assign the driver, good. We go back to the businessman, back to the headquarters, back to the logistics manager, hit add new destination, liquor store. We always want a minimum of 1,000 bags in the store. Maybe 500. We always want 300 cigars, and we always want, I guess, 400 bottles of wine. And we can see it says no vehicle, no driver, but you have to remember that's the different slot. We have this one, UMC Desert, and Patrick driving that one. Good, good. That means we are going. We just need to get the right chair for Lily. We see complaints because we don't have enough stuff. We'll get that tomorrow. We'll also make a new purchase to the warehouse. We need to order new items. You can see we're already running low on day 1. Need to get up early so we can get to the store and buy a new chair. And not a carpet. We're going into a sad period of no eating. That's because we were not unable to keep our happiness up. And his happiness is directly tied to how the business is going. And sometimes he just refuses to eat. You can see for 13 hours no eating. That's fine. You could just go to sleep for 13 hours or something like that. Let's see if we can actually get a chair this time. When do they open? In 2 hours. Good. But I guess that's for next time. We have to buy a chair and not a carpet, but I can see how I got a carpet because I clicked on these in here. That's my mistake. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas about our business adventure here. And I hope you enjoy and found it interesting, and maybe that's something for you as well. Thanks for watching. Let's wait in queue here. Hit save. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.